Hello, happy Saturday. Paul is best for you, okay? So we're looking at Outrun, the Amstrad CPC version today. The title screen looks very familiar. Looks like the arcade machine in a bit. We have the music now, so let's listen to the music. Sounds like Splash Wave. Is it Splash Wave? I think it is. So this is the Amstrad CPC version of the classic Outrun. Right, okay, so people always tell me that the Spectrum version of this is bad, but have you actually played the Amstrad CPC version? It's much worse. Now, as you've probably noticed already, if you're used to the Spectrum version, there's no music at this point of the game. And guess what? I think you know where it's coming. There's no music in game at all. Graphics look a bit more refined than the Spectrum version, but yeah, actually there's no sound at all. I think with the with what the Amstrad CPC was capable of, they could have provided a bit of music, or at least some little bits of sound like that. But I think they could have made this a little bit better. What do you think? Do you think on the even on the 464, I think it would have had the memory to add the music? So that's a shame, that is, because I think this is quite a nice version of the Spectrum version, because it's got a bit more colour and it runs a bit faster. But no music, unfortunately. Years ago, I did a video mixing the Spectrum soundtrack with the Amstrad CPC version using editing software. So if you want to check that out, just search for it. Paul is best for you, okay? But yeah, that's a shame, that is, because I think one of the Amstrad CPC's biggest letdowns of the game Outrun was the lack to include any music. Outrun needs music. It's part of the Outrun experience, isn't it? And I can't think of another version of the game that has no inbuilt music. Obviously, if you load the Spectrum version on a 48k machine, yeah, then it won't have music. But I think the experience of Outrun, you need the music as well. And I'm pretty sure the 464 can do this, what you're looking at now, and also the music via the AY chip. It wouldn't take that much more memory. The Commodore 64 version has music, and it's got the same amount of random access memory. So yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. If I can get away from the lack of sound, it's a pretty decent rendition of the game. Actually, it sort of like plays very similar to the Spectrum version. It seems a little bit faster, a little bit more snappier. It's not that much more snappier, but it seems a little bit more snappier than the Spectrum version. And yep, so we're going to go on to the next stage now. I'm actually running the floppy disk version, so hopefully it will automatically load in the next level. Obviously, if you're going to be running this on a cassette model, you're going to need your sort of like a multi-load system. But the good thing about the Amstrad CPC is it's got a relay switch inside the tape deck, so it auto starts and stops. Spectrum owners are going to have to sort of like play and stop the cassette where required. Yeah, it's kind of like it's hard to describe this one. It's just a shame that it's got no music. I think that's my my thing about this version. They could have induced. I think they could have had a method of inflicting the AY music that was on the 1 to 8 spectrum in this version as well, and I think it would have added a lot more depth to the playing experience, because music or audio does really enhance the game. You don't have to enhance any visuals when you've got music in a game sometimes, and I think this is one of them such examples. So yeah, a bit disappointing without the music. It plays pretty well. Uh, I, I think the big box version of this had a audio cassette that you could have played in your audio CD player to complement the gameplay. But that seems like a bit of a shitty idea even back then. But yeah, that's Outrun on the Amstrad CPC. I'm going to give that one a 7 out of 10. It would have got more if it had music in game. So what do you think of that one? Do you think they could have actually injected that music? Does any homebrew wannabes want to do that for me? Because that'd be great. I would review that definitely. But yeah, I think the system's got enough memory to do that, to facilitate that, and I'm going to give that one 7 out of 10. So happy Saturday. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.